Hi there, I'm Montina Portis, and we are in the studio today with a special guest here, Adele Wang. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Adele. Adele helps smart, sensitive, and spiritual women clear stress and overwhelm so they can attract better relationships and more wealth in a way that utilizes their natural feminine radiance. Isn't that beautiful? Adele, welcome to the show. You're in the studio. So we're glad to have you. So tell me, here, I know this is what you're doing, but what is this? I mean, what does that really mean?
Yes, well, I work with a lot of women who are dealing with stress and overwhelm. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that's starting to emerge, and I want all folks to know, is the importance of understanding feminine and masculine essence. It's a quality in people. Mm-hmm. And our culture has been predominantly masculine mm-hmm. in the way things get done. And as a result, women have had to do things in a style that's more masculine than is natural for them. And the result of that is more anxiousness, overwhelm, and so by tapping into your natural way of running your energy as a woman, a lot of that just naturally falls away without a whole lot of work.
Wow. And tell us, well, what is that feminine essence? Why is it so useful for women to reduce stress?
Yes. Well, essence is, I call it a pattern. Mm-hmm. There is masculine essence and feminine essence. And it's a little bit different than just masculine and feminine energy. Mm-hmm. Essence is a quality. It's like a cat has a different essence than a dog. They see the world differently. They have different preferences. And men and women are different. And when we're running our energy, since I'm an energy medicine healer, if we run our energy from a style that's more natural for us, we just feel better. It doesn't take a whole lot of work. Sure. And women feel better with the energy of attraction. Men feel better with the energy of electric, it's going out. So women are magnetic, men are electric. What's happening in this culture is that instead of the polar opposites, people are sort of meeting in the middle, and no one feels as groovy there. And it's not about turning women into being more feminine, because that's different for every woman. Mm-hmm. It's finding a way of running your energy that you as a woman feel more naturally happy, stand out, more visible. You can attract the kind of attention you want, feel more powerful, attract wealth, without having to push so hard, because the pushing energy is a little bit more masculine.
Yeah, I like that. So you tell us the feminine essence, and that's the first time I've ever heard of this. So is this unique to what you've created?
It is new.
Okay.
I'm probably one of the very few working with it in the Atlanta area.
Okay.
But it is something that women instinctively go, oh yes, that's a part of me that went away somewhere. And there are some exercises I tell women so that they can feel just naturally happier. Wow. So it's not really about being, more feminine or your hair or makeup or anything like that. Mm-hmm. It's a way of feeling your energy that for women feels a lot better. And then I work with men too, and I suggest men try running your energy that way. Do you like it? And and some people are sort of kind of this way, kind of that way. It's totally okay. Wow. It's just more of a preference. Because when you're in your preference, you're just going to feel a lot more relaxed.
Now let me ask you this. What's causing women so much stress?
We're a culture that's very, very heady. Heady energy is masculine. It's very task-oriented, the to-do, I got to get things done. And face it, women, we need to get things done, mm-hmm. but there is a way of doing things that you'll be just as productive without that push, squeeze feeling in the body. Mm-hmm. So usually a woman is afraid to tap into feminine essence because she feels like, well, I'll just become a doormat and I won't get anything done, and I'll just sit home and be unproductive. But actually, when you tap into your natural style, you'll be much more productive in a different way. Mm-hmm. So your relationship with your to-do list will be different. Your relationship with finances, your mate, will be very different. And I'm for anything that works to help women be productive with a whole lot less stress, because our culture is kind of masculine right now.
So she called it heady. So tell me right now, as we're wrapping it up, what is an example of something, like what could I expect if I were to work with you or if a woman were to work with you?
You're just going to feel a lot less anxious. You won't have to push so hard to get noticed if you're out there trying to date or if you're trying to create wealth. it won't be such a struggle, because feminine essence is more about attraction. And so we're a culture that is more this way. Everyone's doing this way. It's a very grabby energy. And for women, it just doesn't feel as good. So I'm like, try it this way. If you don't like it, you can always go back to the old way, but just try it. And it's a feeling in the body, and women are just happier. You can walk into any room and attract more of the kind of attention you want.
Wow. Well, as we're wrapping up right here, again, we have Adele Wang. All of her information is right here, where you can go to her site at safehavenhealing.net. Go check her out on social media. Again, all of the information is right in front of you. Adele, thank you for being a guest in the studio.
Thank you. It's been fun.
So if you'd like to be a guest in the studio, all the information's right here on your screen. Right. See you next time.